Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about what happens at AR40, what you should be focusing on. As you can see, we are at AR41 and I spent a good bit of my resin, my fragile resin. I saved it all until AR40. I used, 24 of them, I'd say. So I want to tell you guys what I learned, some mistakes I've made to prevent you guys from making the same mistakes and get you guys on the right path. So first and foremost, I just want to show you guys the artifacts that we have right now, the 5-star artifacts. And now don't be deceived. Most of these are not from artifact domains, and I went hard on artifact domains. So once I hit AR40, I thought that was the time. I thought that was the moment that we do artifact domains. And I used up 24 of my fragile resin. We should be at like 42 right now. I used up 24 of them. We ended up doing artifact domains over 60 times. And the amount of artifacts we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 7 gold artifacts, 7 5-star artifacts. That's like 1 in every 10 chance that we get a 5-star, which was pretty unlucky, right? A 10% chance. And if we take a look at some of these main stats, HP percentage on a pyro damage artifact, healing bonus on a pyro damage artifact. You can see where this is going, right? We did not get lucky. So basically all that resin that we used was worthless. And most of the artifacts that I'm using right now are the same old artifacts that I was using before AR40. So that all those resin, the 24 resin, fragile resin that I used, was a waste. It was an absolute waste, and I wish I knew that, because I could have spent that resin to something else, like gold. That could have been 3 million gold, technically. So what I'm trying to tell you is, artifact domains, even at AR40, not good. Maybe if you're focusing on just one set and one set alone, you can beat the RNG. But, I mean, that's something, if you want to risk it, maybe dip your feet in, try the artifact domains out yourself. Just don't go as hard as I did using 24 fragile resin. So you're wondering, what should you farm at AR40? Now this is what you should farm, in my opinion, at AR40. First of all, I am pre-farming weapon essential materials, character essential materials from bosses, XP, and Mora. Those are my main 4 focuses that I'm working on. Artifact domains, I'm not doing any more artifact domains. And talent up domains, I'm doing them, but I'm not doing them. And by that, I mean, there's a new one that unlocks at 45 to get these purple books. And when you have your talents leveled up to level 6, you should not be doing the talent domains anymore until AR45. Because 6 is basically the highest you should get it to until 45. Since you need these weekly boss drops anyways, and 4 of these purple books. So that's a lot of farming on those talents. And unless you're a whale and you're using resin refreshes or primo gems to refresh your resin, as a free-to-play, from a free-to-play standpoint, to conserve your resin, you should be waiting until 45 for these talents. So the 4 things you should be focusing on: first, get your weapon essential materials, farm for the bare minimum that you need. Because right here, it says you're required adventure rank 50 to ascend your weapon again. What you want to do is farm these weapon domains. Make sure you get the materials ready to go at 50 for all of your main DPS units. Make sure you farm bosses to get the materials that you need to ascend your weapon, the seeds and the gemstones for 50. Because once you get to AR45, then the artifact domains are worth it. If we take a look, right here, boom. I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed chance that you get a 5-star artifact from these domains at AR45. At least 1. So that's when you should be doing it. And you want to make sure you pre-farm for your character essential materials and your weapon materials. Get that out of the way. So you pre-farm for that stuff. Get it out of the way. Farm for your XP, farm for your gold that you need. And then once you hit 45, then you can focus your resin solely on artifacts and domains for talents. That's where I believe is the best use for your resin at AR45. No artifact domains, weapon, character, XP, Mora. Alright, so that's basically it. That's my thoughts on AR40. Don't be like me. Don't use 1200 resin and 60 dungeon runs that could have been spent on 3 million gold just to get HP percent and healing bonus artifacts that you're not even going to use. You know, it's just fodder. Because right now I'm not even using any new artifacts. So don't be like me. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was informative. Any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And I hope to catch you guys next time.